December 15th, 1985. A hall full of murderers, drug lords, armed robbers, all smiling under one roof. They think they've won VIP Redskins match tickets, champagne, and a free party. What they don't know is this. Every waiter is an undercover US Marshal. Every cheerleader is armed. Every compliment is a setup. And in less than 60 seconds, a man in a top hat will grab the mic and announce, "You are all under arrest." But here's the twist. These criminals weren't caught. They walked willingly into the trap. Why did they fall for it? And how did police pull off the craziest sting in US history without firing a single bullet? America, 1985. Fugitives were everywhere. 250,000 plus wanted criminals across the country. Washington, D.C. alone was overflowing with murderers and armed robbers living openly. Knocking on doors meant getting shot. One mistake meant a funeral. Police were losing men faster than they could arrest criminals. They needed a miracle. Not force, not guns. A trick so perfect the criminals arrest themselves. One night while watching football, Deputy Toby Rowe had a wild idea. What if we stopped chasing criminals and make them come to us? He scribbled it on a diner napkin. Free Redskins tickets, VIP event, winners invited. Fugitives wouldn't ignore that because fugitives aren't stupid, they're greedy, and greed blinds judgment. They printed 3,000 invitations, created a fake sports company, and mailed them directly to criminals. Then they waited. Days of silence. Had they failed? Then the first call came in. A robber RSVP'd and asked if he could bring his girlfriend. The undercover officer almost screamed from excitement. Soon, the hotline exploded. Killers confirming attendance, armed robbers asking about the buffet menu. One even showed his invite to his parole officer. The trap was working. But one problem. Every guest might be armed. One man sensing danger could start a shootout. So cops trained like actors, literally. SWAT officers rehearsed as waiters, mascots, cheerleaders, and ushers. They practiced smiling instead of reaching for guns. A friendly hug replaced a weapons pat-down. And yes, a full-grown officer wore a chicken costume, not for comedy, but to distract killers from watching too closely. Morning of December 15th. The ballroom transformed into a dream. Food, balloons, football banners, music. At 9 a.m., doors open. A dangerous fugitive arrives an hour early. A cheerleader hugs him, weapon check done. He walks in, smiling, clueless. By noon, over 100 criminals drink champagne and eat Danish pastries together. People who once shot at police now laugh beside undercover agents. The marshals share subtle nods. The room is full. Time to close the trap. The host, in a top hat, steps up. Ladies and gentlemen, before the game, we have one big surprise. Silence. Cheerleaders disappear. Waiters rest hands near hidden guns. Doors quietly lock. One heartbeat. You're all under arrest. Boom. Side doors burst open. 25 tactical officers flood in. Guns raised. No one moves. Criminals freeze. They think it's a joke until they see real gear. Surrender spreads like a shockwave. Handcuffs click, one by one. No bullets, no injuries. 101 fugitives arrested in under 4 minutes. The most insane mass arrest in U.S. history.